La da 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 da. A pirate's life for me. And really bad eggs. Drink up me hearties, yo ho. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, coming at you today with a Bitcoin update video. There is a couple of things to go over today. We do have some news. We had some meetings, and I myself, again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. My Patreon members, they can ask me financial advice all they want because I have a more intimate relationship with them. Mess with me on Patreon, they can do whatever. And I know a little bit more of their financial situation. Aside from that, this is just what I'm doing, and I bought $500 more of Bitcoin today. That is about $4,000 for the week. I have next to no money left. The reason why I'm telling you guys that is because there has been a little spike. It was down to around like $54,000 and then went up to 57. Why? Okay, well, here's some news. Bitcoin surges higher after Fed meeting, more mainstream adoption. That is the headline. This is coming from Seeking Alpha. Now, it's been a rough week for Bitcoin. After notching new all-time highs above 61,000 last weekend, the crypto, however, is bouncing in a big way following the FOMC meeting at which the central bank forecast sharply higher growth and inflation, but said it has no expectation of hiking interest rates anytime before 2023. That's very, very bullish for it. And outside of that, I think that's good for the market as well. So it'd be good for both that, and also we have stimulus checks hitting a lot of people's accounts today. So not only is it probably going up from that, but because of this bullish news as well. That's manna for Bitcoin bulls who have driven the price just shy of 57,000 at the time of this article was written. It's over 57,000 now, versus about 55,000 literally this morning. So again, those stimulus checks hit, and my God, everyone is going to the heckin' moon. I've seen those memes like going to Bed Bath & Beyond, $1,400 stimulus check, give me the beyond. Going to Dick's Sporting Goods, give me the D. Yeah, that's those are the memes that have been coming out. But also making news today was a podcast appearance yesterday by Visa CEO Alfred Kelly, at which he said his company is ready to allow Bitcoin to be purchased with a Visa credit card. Major credit card company here. To allow Bitcoin to be used for purchase at more than 70 million places globally where Visa is accepted. This is mainstream adoption like I didn't think we would see until ETFs were confirmed. Once an ETF was confirmed, I was like, okay, then it's balls to the wall. Everyone's going in. Oh, by the way, everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Sorry, my brain's been a little ratty today. Earlier, Morgan Stanley became the first major U.S. bank to offer its wealth management clients as Bitcoin. Like I said, we do have a bunch of things going on here today. Morgan Stanley to offer wealthier customers access to it as well. I'm just saying, not everyone, it's just wealthier. Bringing more heft to the cryptocurrency space, Morgan Stanley is the first big bank to offer its wealth management customers access to Bitcoin funds, CNBC reports, citing an internal memo and people with knowledge of the matter. The bank is providing access to 3 funds to enable the ownership of Bitcoin. The move comes as Morgan Stanley wealth management strategist issued a note saying that crypto is crossing the threshold from a speculative investment to an investable asset class. Can't read with my bad eye. Investable asset class. Now, having said this, there is a couple different terms for assets. You have depreciating assets like cars. Outside of Tesla, Tesla won't depreciate. I think that'll just gain in value. You have alternative assets like Pokemon cards here. You have stuff that keep their value that really go higher. Gold is losing a lot of its staying power, despite what Peter Schiff says. Despite all the it was very good for many years. I believe he is wrong on Bitcoin, saying it's just a fad. It's not hackable. Listen to Michael Saylor, and your thoughts will be changed immediately. It did me. I thought $1 million per Bitcoin by 2030 was possible, even though I thought it was a little bit bullish. After listening to Michael Saylor, really smart guy, went to MIT, billionaire, multi-billionaire. He's no, it's going to be $2.5 million by 2030. I'm like, what? What is this guy? But no, apparently he's doing really well. He's been buying that for a long time, and for me, I try to listen to people that are much smarter than me, namely Elon Musk, who put $1.5 billion into Bitcoin, mainly Jack Dorsey, who's CEO of Square and Twitter, 2 multi-billion-dollar companies as well, and all those companies will probably be trillion-dollar companies in the future. Definitely Tesla, at least they'll be first. and all these other mainstream adopters. Citibank saying $300,000 by the end of the year. However, client demand for exposure to crypto assets spurred that move by Morgan Stanley, the People told CNBC. For now, the bank is only allowing its wealthier clients to invest in this asset. What type of BS is that? It is going to take them a little while to move some money around. People don't just have, $100 million sitting in their bank account. They have it tied up in assets. They have it tied up in gold, silver, properties, houses. A lot of it they just have in other things. Maybe it's collectibles. Maybe it's art. I mean, art can go like Pokemon is like baby stage, 25 years old, just celebrating its 25th anniversary, just getting its footing. Baseball cards, yeah, you can have a couple of those worth a couple $1 million each. Pokemon, there might be 1 or 2 cards that are worth $1 million, but not like sports cards, not yet. And then on top of that, you have art that's worth literally 9 figures, literally over $100 million. So again, a lot of these people don't have their money just sitting in bank accounts. They have it in bonds, they have it in stocks, whatever. So it will take the 1% a little bit of time to be able to try to liquidate some of their stuff. Just my opinion, if I'm talking, let's say my friend Steve, talking to you right now. Yeah, we need to get, I literally have less than $1,000 left between both of my accounts, between both of my business bank accounts, because I've been putting crypto on both of those asset sheets for both of my business. And for Steve, if you're opening up a business, Steve, this is who I'm talking to, you best be putting as much working capital or as much, of your savings of that business into crypto. That's what I'm doing with Chavez Trading Company. That's what I'm doing with the Chavez Canto project. That is going on the balance sheet because it just looks so much better. Just letting you know, Steve. Anyway, back to the video. The bank is offering the clients the ability to invest in 2 funds from Mike Novogratz Galaxy Digital, OTCPK, the Oscar, Tango, Charlie, Papa, Kilo, and the third fund that's jointly run by FS, that is Foxtrot Sierra Investments, and NY Dig, New York Dig, a firm that Morgan Stanley has invested in. The bank's clients may be able to invest in those funds as early as next month once its financial advisors complete training on the new offerings, they said. JP Morgan Chase field documents related to a new debt investment tied to a basket of stocks with cryptocurrency exposure, such as Square and MicroStrategy, which both companies hold Bitcoin on their balance sheets. Again, same thing. Outside of that, like I said, this is something that I 100% believe in. Those of you that know, I have 60% of my net wealth in Pokemon cards. 60% of it. A good 20% of it is in Tesla. The other 20% is mostly in between my aging receivables for my businesses and just other random stuff. But yeah, and some Bitcoin, like 20-something grand Bitcoin. It's not that much. It's nothing for these guys, the 1% that are throwing around 7, 8, 9 figures. But yeah, this is something that I'm gonna make at least 20% minimum of my holdings is Bitcoin, just because I see it. Honestly, it's probably going to be more of like 40, 50%. I'm going to go there. And again, not financial advice, not a financial advice. I'm just letting you know what I'm doing. I'm going all in. It'll probably be half of my net worth that I'm putting in there because I believe that is good. I'm not buying any more Tesla, not buying any more Pokemon cards. I'm not funding in my high-risk lending business that I have. I'm putting it all into Bitcoin because the high-risk lending is high risk, even though it's a lot of money. It's high risk. Pokemon cards, yeah, my main one that's worth like $300-something thousand, between $300,000 and $400,000. It'll be $1 million card by 2030. It'll triple. But Bitcoin, I believe, will go up to 20x minimum. If you're talking to Michael Saylor, it's like 30x from here by 2030. It's like, okay, well, I wasn't ready for that. But either way, guys, this is why I'm all in on crypto. I love you all. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Bye. Meow, 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 meow. Pirate, meow.